Hi guys, I showed you this little chap in one of my charity shop short videos where I show you things that caught my eye but I didn't buy, and then I went back and bought it. It caught my eye because of the noise it makes and what it is. I mean, it appears to me to be some sort of, well, circular saw. Is that a log cutter or something like that? I don't know. It just made me smile. You push it down and that spins. And when you let it go back up again, he laughs. And that just sort of seems sick to me. You're sawing something up and then you're laughing about it. If I was still at work, I'd like that on my desk just to annoy people. When they put papers in front of me to deal with, chop them up and laugh about it. But I thought I'd take it apart anyway. All in bits. I've changed the lighting to try and pick out the detail. I've just taken that cover off so we can get the speaker out. 16 ohm, 0.25 watt. Then that's the black cob circuit on board, which will have the audio in it. The blue wires go up to the micro switch. It's up there. That sounds a bit quieter now that's not in place. But I can't get it apart. I've undone all the screws, but they've got metal pegs going through, so although I've undone all the screws there, I can't get that apart because that metal peg's holding it together. And then the same here. There's a metal peg in there and in there. They're obviously a friction fit, or I wouldn't have thought they'd glued them. I think they're just a friction fit in there, and I can't get them out. I don't want to break it because it's a nice little toy, but I was rather hoping to be able to take it apart and have a look up here, because there's clearly, can we see it? Right, hopefully that's adjusted the focus. Let me move the light around a little bit. So we've got a gear on the back of this saw blade, and then in there, because it's black and we can't see it, it's actually a bevel gear on the end of a shaft that's going along there. So yes, bevel gear there. Oh, can we see that at all? Some sort of a clutch mechanism. So we've got teeth pointing like the tip of my little knife here, going that way, and teeth pointing the other way, so they can actually slip over each other if you force it too hard. Sort of like, yeah. Zoom in a bit more. That's what I'm talking about. Just there, you can just see the teeth. So that's some sort of a slipping clutch mechanism. I can just about push it apart a bit. And then that's going this way. Then there's a bevel gear there. which is turned by that gear, which is turned by another gear, which is turned by another gear, that is turned by going up and down on there. I'll lift that out a bit. Can you see all those gears in there? So let's do that again. Bevel gear, turned by that gear is turned by that gear, and there's another gear in there, and that gear is turned by that toothed area that's stuck on the side of there. Right, I've scribbled something down to try and show you what we've got. This bit is fixed to the bodywork and it's got teeth on it. So when this goes up and down, this is the arm with the disc on the end of it. As it goes up and down, that wheel is turned by those teeth. So I guess if that goes up, then the teeth are going to spin it around in that direction, and when it comes down, the teeth are going to spin it in that direction. Obviously that turning turns that one, that turning turns that one, then it's converted into motion that way because it's turning a beveled gear there. So those teeth are turning that beveled gear there. Then we got this sort of clutch mechanism in the middle that if you put too much pressure on it, these will slide apart and slip over each other. And then we got another bevel gear there, which then converts that rotation to that sort of rotation. And that's where that disc is. So just there is that bit. I'm really upset I can't get that apart to show you. I thought this was going to be a nice simple little demonstration. So I'll put it back together. I mean, it works, but I just can't show you all those little gears and that. That's so much more complicated than I expected it to be. I thought it was just going to be that tooth bit there turning a gear on a shaft that turns a gear at the other end. But no, we've got fixed bit, gear, 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 bevel gear, rotating shaft, clutch, bevel gear, turning another gear at that end with the spinning cutting disc on it. That'll do. Hey, thanks for watching. There's plenty of videos on my main channel with more added daily, so don't forget to subscribe and enable the notifications to keep you up to date with my new releases. You can help keep my channel running by donating $1 on Patreon to buy me coffee. You can always find more information in the video description. Thanks again for watching.